Okay, good evening, folks. This is Kraken, and we are doing UK turn 6. Now, we took the 5 IPCs, and we will take the 5 IPCs next turn also. Let's see, do we need to? Yeah. I don't think it matters what we do, and no capitals are. I think we're okay, so. Um, yeah, money doesn't matter after this turn, and we're not going to lose anything, so no capitals. Okay, so we have 59 to spend. We're buying 3 fighters. That's 30. 2 transports and a sub for 50. And then a tank and a guy for 59. So at least we won't have to count up money after this. I'm going to move all kinds of stuff. After this game, I'll be moving everything around and redecorating this room. I want to put up my swords and do some other stuff. So I'm going to be down for a couple weeks after this because I'm going to move this over there, put the light better, decorate it with some Axis and Allies, and move all my Axis and Allies stuff in here. So I got some work to do. Okay, so we do have some battles. First battle, we're going to take out this destroyer here. And we're going to hit that destroyer with a sub and 5 planes. Sub and 5 planes going after that. Okay, so that's the battle up there. We're going to hit Belarus. We've got 3 planes in Karelia going 1, 2. And those 3 planes are going to take out that infantry in Belarus. We have 1 infantry. It's going to move into Vyborg. And we're going to take Vyborg. It's going to be a walk-in. So that just goes back to Russia. No IPC value. Come on, there's an infantry. There we go. So we have an infantry there. Okay. So we're going to hit Vyborg. See if that's what I want to do. Yeah. So 3 planes against that guy. Did I pick? Dang. It should have a mark. Okay. So we have that. Actually, this plane is not going to land there. This plane is going to stay where it is in there. I'm going to move him. So 4 planes and a sub with that. Okay. Oh, then A-36. We have 2 destroyers and 2 fighters going after the destroyer and A-36. So that's a battle. Okay. Over here, we are hitting Yunnan. We're hitting Yunnan with 1 infantry. And a tactical. We're hitting North Indochina yet a friggin' again with an infantry, an artillery, and a plane. Oh, cannot do that. Okay, so that won't make a difference. Okay, so we got 1, 2. Oh, my other battle. This is going to be a fun one. These two guys, infantry and artillery, are going to hit Ukraine. They're not going to survive, but they're going to hit it. We're going to willow some things down. Okay, so those are the battles. Let's come here, getting everything all mixed up. Okay, let's get all that out of the way. Okay, so let's start with Pacific. North Indochina. Got infantry paired and a fighter against your one guy. And we hit. And your one guy hits. Wouldn't you know it? Okay. So we are going to take North Indochina with an infantry. Okay, Yunnan. Okay, we have that guy, you have that guy, and I have an infantry. Okay, so we're targeting the tank. Oh, wait. You're going to have a blue. So targeting the tank. And of course we missed. Gosh dang it. Okay, so I'm going to roll these together. We got a blue for the tank and a white for the guy. Okay. So now we have my Yep. My tactical against your tank. Hit. And your tank. Miss. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so we do not take Yunnan, but the tank is gone. That sucked. That really sucked. Okay, now we're going to go to Ukraine. I have a guy and a thing. Let's see, you have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and those two. Okay, let's see if we can get a hit. And we got a hit. And you get 3 hits. Okay, so I assume you're going to take the guys, so that leaves you with 4 guys and 3 artillery. And both those guys are gone. So we took it down by 1. Okay, let's see, A36 now. I have a destroyer, tactical, and a fighter. And I am going to target select yet again and see if we hit this dang destroyer. Nope. Jesus, I cannot hit the broadside of the barn with that. Okay, we got 2 hits. Now your destroyer is at a 2 and a miss. So we take out the destroyer. So I take A36 with 2 destroyers. Planes are landing back in Gibraltar. Or not Gibraltar, back in Egypt. All right, what did I do? So we now have 2 destroyers and A-36. So I'll pick that up. Okay, we have Belarus. We have 3 fighters against your infantry. Okay, we hit, you missed. So we do not take Belarus, but we take that infantry out. And fighters are going to land back in Leningrad. So 3 fighters in Leningrad. That goes up. Okay, last battle is a sub and 4 planes. So we have a sub and 4 planes. Got 3 hits. Nice. This is A-20. And you miss. Okay, so that destroyer is gone, and their sub is sitting there. Okay, set all my combats. Okay, non-combats. Okay, these 4 planes that went into A-20 is going 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to land in Gibraltar. This transport's going to go 1, 2. Bring in 2 very fun guys and land in Gibraltar. This bomber is going to go from Norway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And bring 2 fun guys to Gibraltar. He's going to stay there, so that's an air transport. So that is a guy up there. Okay, this fighter that is in Norway is going to land in Leningrad. So we have 4 fighters now in Leningrad. This infantry from Karelia is going to move up to Leningrad. This infantry in Iraq is going to go to Transjordan. These infantry and artillery in Iran are going to rail 1, 2 to Transjordan. These 2 guys in Caucasus are going to move, so we have 2 infantry going to Rostov. Okay, the guy in Turkmen is going to go to Iran. Yeah, he doesn't do any. Well, oh, he's only got 1 move left. So. Yeah, he's moving back to Iran. 2 transports and A-53 are staying there. So 2, 4, 8. Let's see, I'm sorry, I'm thinking here what to bring down. See, these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, they've got no place to land. One, two, three, 4. No place to land except to bring in those. These guys, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So anyway, all right, we're just going to do this. We're going to bring the fleet down from A20 down to A29. I am leaving a destroyer in A20 along with the sub. Okay. So we have that. Okay, so this is all moved here. Okay, over here. This transport's going to pick up a guy and an artillery and go to P39. We have a cruiser from P37 is going to go to 39. A destroyer from P37 is going to P39. A destroyer from P37 is going to go 1, 2 to P22. We're going to have a battleship go to P39 from P50. We're going to have 3 destroyers from P50 go to P39. This plane that was in that battle is going to land in Burma. This tactical is going to land in Burma. This artillery from East Burma is moving to Burma. We have 3 anti-airs that are moving to Burma. That's one. Dang. I was hoping to actually take that. Okay. We're going to have these 3 infantry in India are going to move to Burma. This plane in India is going to go and land in Egypt. So it's going to go to India. That moved, that moved. Okay. So now, I think I have moved everybody that can be moved. Okay, so placement. In P50, we are putting 2 transports. In India, we're putting a infantry. So that's 17. In Egypt, we're going to put 2 fighters and a tank. A20, we're going to put a sub. On London, we are going to put a fighter. And that's placement. So disposition, let's start with London. London, we have a mech. Actually, I didn't know I had artillery there. So the transport is bringing down a guy and artillery. Why didn't I see that before? Okay. So in London, we have 2 infantry, a mech, 4 AAAs, and a fighter. In A20, we have a destroyer, 2 subs. Norway, we have an infantry, AAA. Viborg is an infantry. Leningrad, we have an infantry, 4 fighters. In A29, we have a battleship, destroyer, cruiser, transport. On Gibraltar, we have 3 infantry, artillery, 4 fighters, and a transport bomber. Okay. In A36, we have 2 destroyers. On Egypt, we have 3 fighters, 4 fighters, a tactical, a AAA, 2 infantry, 2 artillery. C-Zone A53 is 2 transports. Transjordan, 2 infantry, artillery. Iran is an infantry. Rostov, 2 infantry. In India, we have an infantry. In P50, 2 transports. In Burma, we have 3 infantry, an artillery, a fighter, a tactical, 3 AAAs. And then there's the 2 Americans and a bomber. In North Indochina, we have an infantry. In P39, we have an infantry artillery on an American transport. We have an infantry artillery on a UK transport. And then on United States carriers, we have 2 fighters. And then in P39, besides the 2 fighters, let's see, we have 4 destroyers, a cruiser, and a battleship. So in P39, battleship, cruiser, 4 destroyers, transport with an infantry, artillery, 2 fighters on an American thing. And then P22 is a destroyer. Okay. So now China. China, because we have to, we're going to take 1 guy into Yunnan and take Yunnan. And then the fighter in East Burma is going to go to Burma. The AAA is also going to go to Burma. Okay, and China has say 3, 4, 5 to spend. So we're going to spend 3 on a guy and put him in Yunnan. And then China gets 1, 2 back. So they own Yunnan, they own Thailand. So 1, 2. So we will have 4 IPCs to spend next turn. Now Italy. Italy does not spend anything, but we do have an attack. Let's see. What to do. Okay. So Italy's lone attack is going to be against these guys here. Yeah. Okay. So shoot. Okay, so a green against that. So I'm just going to roll the green. Whether I hit or miss, then that's it. Hit! Okay, and I'm going to assume the sub is history after that. So I'm going to assume you will take a destroyer. And then the sub is dead. Instead of rolling all that. Okay, Italy is going to move 2 guys from Iraq to Transjordan. And then the 2 guys in Karelia are going to Leningrad. Let's transport right here. It's going to stay right there. So it's going to stay in A7. And that is it for Italy. Okay, so Italy is done. And turn 6, Commonwealth is up. Take care, guys.